Hello, I'm Andrew Zanotti, and today I'm here to tell you the story of NatureSuite. I think it's safe to assume that this day and age, we're all busy. We're busy with work, our families, and everything in between. But I think it's important that we take a break from those times of being busy to enjoy time with our loved ones and enjoy life for what it really is. For many of us, those times are during our vacations. For me as a child, some of my fondest memories were during my family vacations to the Cherokee Mountains of North Carolina. I'm here to tell you today about how NatureSuite will become a company that will help you build those memories that will last a lifetime. So in your head, you may be wondering, what is NatureSuite and how is it supposed to help me build memories? NatureSuite is a community-based online marketplace that connects campers with hosts who want to rent out their private camping facilities. Camping has the propensity to be very complicated, time-consuming, and very costly if you don't necessarily have the equipment. How can something that's so enjoyable be such a nightmare to plan and execute? When planning a vacation in my city, I can go to Expedia and book my hotel and activities all on one site and let someone else take care of the work needed to make it happen. Today I'm here to tell you, with NatureSuite, you can plan a vacation the exact same way. NatureSuite provides camping vacations where our guests can book package vacations and arrive at their campsite with everything set up and their chosen activities already planned out for them. NatureSuite provides a proprietary online and mobile interface designed to encourage relationship building between hosts and campers. All of our campsites are rented from hosts who will sign up to a list of campsites located on their privately owned property and any features, amenities, and options associated with them on NatureSuite's website and mobile applications. NatureSuite does not own any of the campsites it lists and relies solely on the hosts wishing to rent out their private land and campers willing to pay to rent it. Personal profiles as well as rating and review systems will empower campers to make informed selections based on information about the host and their unique campsites. Hosts will have the ability to choose when and to whom they rent out their camping space. Potential campers will be able to book campsites through NatureSuite's website and mobile applications. They will have the option to choose campsites based on location, campsite features, amenities, and availability. For these services, NatureSuite receives fee-based income from two sources, a booking fee and a fee for every successful completed rental from the host. NatureSuite will be headquartered in the greater Seattle, Washington area. The Seattle area is known for being nature-oriented. It is centrally located within the regions in which NatureSuite will be operating. The entity of NatureSuite Marketplace hosting platform will be established and managed through our partnership with Amazon Web Services. This will dramatically cut costs and personnel requirements usually associated with standalone facilities. NatureSuite will rent, as needed, WeWork spaces for collaboration with team members. At NatureSuite.com, we are fanatic about the customer. The key to our operation strategy will be our ability to connect with our hosts and campers and help them resolve all marketplace issues they may experience. Here at NatureSuite, we have 5 original founders. Our management structure is designed around the customer. Each manager is responsible for essential operations associated with delivering world-class customer service that directly leads to increased value, customer acquisition, and total quality that will continue to grow our business. As growth continues, additional staff will be hired to fill roles that support delivering value to NatureSuite's customers in each department. Melissa Sellers is our Chief Executive Officer. She is responsible for the genius of the NatureSuite concept and brings to the organization a dynamic and diverse set of skills, including executive-level account management, innovative concept generalization, and a meticulous attention to detail that is essential to the success of NatureSuite. Andrew Oliver is our Chief Operations Officer. Prior to co-founding NatureSuite, Andrew served 13 years in the U.S. Army as an infantry officer and co-founded 2 additional companies, GetInMyCloset.com and Alpha Charlie Zero. Harminder Singh, our Chief Marketing Officer, was a market leader and entrepreneur that most recently worked in developing digital marketing strategies with Amazon.com and their subsidiaries. Daniel Lopez, Chief Financial Officer, has served in the United States Air Force for 5 years with extensive experience in strategic level operations. I am the Chief Technology Officer. I'm a career non-commissioned officer in the United States Army, and I will be responsible to ensure that all of our systems integrate in a seamless manner. NatureSuite will position itself as a company that offers private landowners the ability to create cash flow and campers the ability to experience exclusive, beautiful, and pristine private land. This competency will be our biggest competitive advantage against organizations we listed previously. We want our customers, both the landowners and the campers, to view NatureSuite as a company with a mission based on conservation and land preservation. We will accomplish this through different means to include marketing, partnerships with conservation organizations, and other means. It's also important to note that NatureSuite will be able to provide a massive amount of inventory to campers due to high interests of private landowners who are looking for ways to generate cash flow in otherwise unused land. We will pride ourselves on our ability to provide a seamless integration between landowners and campers. We foresee having the ability to build upon our core competencies to continually strengthen our competitive advantages as the industry matures and more entrants arrive. NatureSuite separates itself from existing competition by giving hosts and campers access to some of the most unique spaces in our world. We also separate ourselves by giving customers the simplest and most intuitive online experiences through superior engineering platforms. NatureSuite will offer our customers complete control over how they want to camp and what outdoor activities they want to experience based off of the variety and types of unique locations and amenities listed. We feel that NatureSuite is well positioned to take advantage of the substantial opportunities offered by a rapidly growing camping industry. We identified NatureSuite as competing primarily in the camping industry serviced by internet-based service companies. We expect most of our operating income to come from consumers interested in camping for recreational purposes. Currently, the camping industry is in its growth stage. This is the most opportune time for NatureSuite to enter a market which does not have an established leader. Companies like HipCamp increased from 2,000 private camp options available on its website in October 2016 to more than 17,000 a day. There are over 1,800 hosts and 2.2 million campers who have used their site last year. HipCamp has barely scratched the surface with U.S. households boasting over 75 million active campers in 2014. With an increased number of campers in America, we are confident in NatureSuite's ability to attract campers and hosts. Nearly 75 million people in the United States identify themselves as campers. 14 million Americans camp at least 3 times or more per year. The U.S. camping population is growing at a rate of 6% per year, and the growth in the frequency of camping is up 36% over a 2-year period. After conducting a thorough industry analysis and market research of where it would be best for NatureSuite to launch, we found that all regions in the U.S. had a rising camping frequency. However, we wanted to launch in a region where the values of campers strongly resemble our own core competencies. Once we determined this, it was easy to narrow it down to the western part of the country. Love for the outdoors and camping is widely accepted in states like California, Washington, Wyoming, Colorado, and Idaho. The West and Pacific Northwest regions of the United States represent the largest active camping population in the U.S., equating to 67% of the total camping population. Increased awareness of health and interest in leading a healthy lifestyle is the strongest it has ever been compared to any other time in recent history. This benefits NatureSuite in a variety of ways that position the company as a value to its customers. The promotion of living an active lifestyle by going outdoors will attract our primary target market of millennials. Millennials and campers in general are discovering the emotional and physical health benefits of time spent outdoors. The positive impacts of camping are consistently up from past results, suggesting that as campers discover the emotional and physical benefits of time spent outdoors, they are seeking it more and more. Americans who camp, and especially those who are in the millennial age group, say it has a great deal of impact on reducing stress, contributing to their emotional well-being, overall health improvement, and leading a healthier lifestyle. At NatureSuite, we see our competition as internet-based service companies that serve the camping industry in an attempt to streamline a camping experience similar to our business model. We view our closest competitors as HipCamp, Tenor, Reserve America, Airbnb, and the KOA. HipCamp currently represents the biggest threat to NatureSuite. They offer services very similar to ours but position them differently. They also have lack of strong marketing and customization features that we will capitalize on to attract customers. Tenor has no presence in the West or Pacific Northwest regions, so they do not represent a current competitive threat, but they have the potential to in the future. Reserve America's website does not allow campers to search based on criteria other than specific location and type of campground. They also don't have the ability to search or filter by price, features, or amenities, or to compare different campsites. Because of lack of these features, Reserve America does not represent a significant competitive threat to NatureSuite. Airbnb primarily offers their listings for houses and rooms for rent. There is some listings for campsites with and without lodging amenities, but there's no functionality to search or filter those kinds of listings. KOA poses an indirect threat. KOA has over 500 campsites all over the U.S., mainly suited for customers who choose to take their trips via RV. However, the KOA's website does not allow campers to search based on criteria other than specific location, and there is no functionality to search or filter by price, features, amenities, or to compare different campsites. Campers are millennials to late Gen Xers, located in the West, California, Nevada, and Utah. Our campers are millennials to late Gen Washington, Xers, Oregon, located Idaho, in the West, Montana region, California, Nevada, and Utah. Our core campers are self-guided travelers, Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Montana region. They use social media to express themselves. Our core campers are self-guided travelers, share their likes and dislikes with family, friends, and peers. They use social media offering recommendations when they feel fully satisfied, posting dislikes with family, friends. From NatureSuite's initial survey, recommendations included our typical customers are likely between the ages of 25. From NatureSuite's initial survey, within 300 miles of our typical customers are likely between $100 to $199 to 45, and camp within 300 miles of their home. Millennials pay between $100 to $199 per night for camping. Who own property that NatureSuite's camping millennials and are attractive to our age between 25 and 65. Ideally, hosts who own property with support camping space and are attractive to our respective clear understanding of nature. Ideally, hosts the property with ease of access or can provide. The power of NatureSuite lies in clear understanding of nature to harness technology to provide customers with the most user-friendly applications to list and book campsites. NatureSuite will develop and maintain a website and mobile applications where campers and hosts can easily complete all campsite booking and listing needs. NatureSuite's website and mobile-based software applications will have the ability to link campers with inventory listed by hosts. Applications will be available for download on Android and iOS. Both the website and the mobile applications will provide campers with real-time access to all available campsite inventory. Campers will have the ability to see and filter their searches by available dates, features, options, and amenities as they search for available inventory. NatureSuite's website and mobile applications will have a chat function that links to camper or host directly with a customer service representative where they can communicate via chat, text, email, or telephone. This will enable NatureSuite to establish a competitive advantage against other websites because NatureSuite will be able to list inventory in real time and will have inventory other than that available during peak seasons from different websites such as KOA and federal parks. Moreover, NatureSuite will market and facilitate a plethora of ancillary items available through premium outfitters and outdoor recreational retailers for rental by campers or purchased by hosts to advance the camping experience such as ATVs, kayaks, and mountain bikes. At NatureSuite, we share in our social responsibility to preserve land for generations to come. The U.S. is filled with beautiful and pristine land that is currently inaccessible for camping and recreation because these lands are owned by private landowners. NatureSuite provides a way for landowners to open up their property to campers so that campers can experience what camping truly should be. NatureSuite prides itself by fulfilling social and moral responsibilities of being good stewards of the environment, as we all should be. Understanding our responsibilities, NatureSuite is committed to helping our planet by providing adventurous and environmentally friendly camping trips to our customers. All services provided by NatureSuite are designed with our planet and environment sustainability in mind. NatureSuite's marketing strategy will be based on communicating our value proposition to targeted segments, campers and hosts. This will be done through a variety of methods. The first method will be strategically placed social media advertisements. From our initial survey, we have concluded that 75% of respondents find out about new products and services through social media. With that in mind, social media will be our main source of advertising. NatureSuite plans to spend about 75% of its marketing budget on social media marketing in the first year. NatureSuite's plan is to keep customer acquisition costs low while gaining the highest profit from the new customer. NatureSuite expects the average cost for customer acquisition to be $2.43. The primary marketing objective for NatureSuite is to build brand awareness through social advertisement and reach 5% addressable market penetration within the first year. NatureSuite plans to achieve market penetration by 13% in the second and third years. NatureSuite plans to achieve a rapid path towards growth and expansion across the West and Pacific Northwest regions of the United States over the course of the next 3 years. NatureSuite is requesting $1 million in equity financing through a venture capital firm. While not mandated, we would prefer that this investment come from a single source of financing. As NatureSuite's founders, we will also be contributing $100,000 in startup costs. As NatureSuite expands, additional rounds of financing may be required. We would prefer that the original source of financing be used, but may not necessarily be practical. In order to secure additional financing, original founders' equity may be further diluted. In exchange for the requested startup financing, the venture capital firm will receive 20% equity in the organization. The remaining equity is held by NatureSuite's founders and will be diluted if needed for further additional rounds. NatureSuite is aiming to take advantage of and monetize the business opportunities that exist within the camping industry. Our road to success lies in our cutting-edge technology and marketing that appeals to the tech-savvy millennial generation. NatureSuite will first focus on becoming the West and Pacific Northwest region's leading resource for booking campsites online. Last, thank you for taking the time to listen to my presentation. I hope you enjoyed our business plan and that we share the values of being socially and environmentally conscious while wanting to provide an experience that will leave the consumer in awe.